Aniha. My name is Willow. I live on the Duck Valley Indian Reservation out by Mountain View. My tribal affiliation would be Shoshone-Paiute and Yokut. I'm a descendant of Chief Paddy Cap, who asked for land for the Northern Paiutes, and it was a settlement of the Boise Valley Treaty. Some of the activities that I'm passionate about is probably working with Thacker Pass and defending the land of Thacker Pass from the lithium mines. We did our research in 2022. It was about arsenic and antimony on the Paiute Tribes. My teacher Barb and Professor Bertram helped us with it. Tribal sovereignty is where we make up our own laws. We're basically our own government. The person that makes the decisions on our tribe would be the chairman and the council members. The tribal council is responsible for our schooling, our health systems, our water, and the store. The tribal council's decisions would impact me for my housing and the land that we live on. My late grandpa, Terry Gibson, was a chairman of the Shoshone-Paiute Tribes. He inspires me because he's protected a lot of our land from mining as well, and he really helped out the Shoshone and Paiutes a lot. The Indian Removal Act of 1830 was the decisions to put us on reservations and take our kids to boarding schools. And at boarding schools, they took Native children and abused them and cut their hair and took them from their culture to where they weren't able to learn anything. So once they got older, they didn't know their language and their cultures, and that's how a lot of our language or culture started dying off. So the importance of our native hair, it ties us to our spirits, our minds, and stuff like that. It protects us. Our hair protects us. So a lot of our native men keep their hair long. Each strand of the braid is symbolic of our mind, body, and spirit, and it gives us strength. In boarding schools, when the people cut the native kids' hair, it was culturally inappropriate because the only time Native people cut their hair is when they were in mourning for a close family member. When I grow up, I want to be an underwater welder or a veterinarian. My contribution to the tribe would be to be a vet down here. A lot of our livestock people are ranchers. They don't have a vet within our area. They have to go 100 miles either way, Nevada and Idaho, to reach a vet. Most of the time, if their animal is really sick, then they could die on the way. As an Indigenous person, I'd like non-Native people to know that our regalia or our cultural clothing aren't costumes, and our headdresses aren't meant to be given to anybody or to even women. A lot of our women don't wear headdresses unless they're from certain tribes, and it saddens me to see people wearing them as costumes on Halloween or making fun of our cultural clothing or our cultural powwows or ceremonies and stuff like that.